Reggae is a people music. People coming together.
Ooh, yeah.
Legendary Jamaican reggae singer Bob Marley's life and career are getting new shine in the upcoming movie from Paramount Pictures, Bob Marley, One Love. The film focuses on the dawn of Marley's career in music, showing how he put his life on the line and risked everything during turbulent times in order to bring people together through his messages of peace, love, and unity.
You can't separate the music and the message.
Marley's music has remained incredibly influential in the more than 40 years after his death. Played in the film by Kingsley Ben-Adir, Bob spread messages of love, struggle, and activism with his music, inspiring movements both large and small.
Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever have, redemption songs.
Born in a rural village in St. Ann Parish, Bob Marley was brought up by his single mother, Cedella Marley. They later resettled in Trenchtown in 1950s Jamaica. He had two loves, football and music. He immortalizes his youth on Trenchtown Rock, No Woman, No Cry, and many other tracks. His music career began humbly with the 1963 track Judge Not, illustrating the prevalent ska sound in Jamaica at the time. Judge Not echoes the famous Bible phrase, "Judge not that ye not be judged," and Marley quoted several lines from Judge Not years later in his 1980 hit, Could You Be Loved?
The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So why do you point your fingers at someone else is judging you?
Around the same time, he linked up with fellow Trenchtown residents Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer to create The Wailers. Their first hit was an anti-violence cut called Simmer Down. As mentioned before, peace and unity were recurring themes in Marley's music, resonating prominently in the Wailers' 1965 tune, One Love. This song became one of Marley's best-known tracks after he re-recorded it for his 1977 album, Exodus. It contains elements of the Impressions' 1965 track, People Get Ready, written by Curtis Mayfield. Marley and the Wailers were incredibly prolific, playing a key role in the rise of reggae in Jamaica, and later worldwide. The film showcases the fervent response Marley received performing in his home country. In 1966, Bob married his wife Rita, who played a huge role musically in his career. A musician herself, she would join Bob on the road and sing as a part of the I-Threes, his trio of female backing vocalists. Some of Marley's biggest songs, like Stir It Up and Is This Love, are said to be inspired by her. In the movie, she's played by Lashana Lynch. It's likely that Bob shouts out the I-Threes on one of his most beloved songs, Three Little Birds.
Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you.
In the mid-60s, Bob converted to Ros Safari. Bob's faith would become the backbone of his outlook and music. Bob's music and faith were inseparable. You can hear this influence on numerous tracks, amongst them Exodus. Marley's faith is also evident in the 1980 track Redemption Song, penned after the singer was diagnosed with the cancer that would ultimately claim his life. The impact of Redemption Song has grown across genres, and artists like Rihanna, Johnny Cash, and Joe Strummer have covered the song.
Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds.
Redemption Song has a different meaning for Bob's son Ziggy Marley, a reggae veteran himself with 8 Grammys to his name.
I remember when it come out right after my father passed away, so it reminded me of that time period. So in my experience of it, it's sad, you know. It just remind me of him leaving, him gone. Yeah, but it's a deep song. It's a deep song of some Marcus Garvey philosophy and things, right?
Marley faced violence head-on, surviving a 1976 assassination attempt just days before the Smile Jamaica concert, an event featured prominently in the film. His brush with death is alluded to in the lyrics of Jammin', one of Marley's biggest songs, which was even interpolated by Stevie Wonder on his 1980 track, Master Blaster, Jammin'.
No bullet can stop us now, we need to beg, no, we won't bow. Neither can be bought nor sold. We all defend the right, judge, the children must unite. Oh, life is worth much more than gold.
Following the assassination attempt, where the film begins, Marley left Jamaica but returned in 1978 for the One Love Peace concert, intended to mark the end of political violence that had plagued Jamaica. During his performance, Marley famously brought together Michael Manley and Edward Seaga, the leaders of Jamaica's two warring political parties, getting them to join hands on stage. As mentioned earlier, Marley's driving force was a message of unity, a sentiment palpable in the refrain of Could You Be Loved, a song made with the goal of expanding his reach to Black American audiences. To this day, it is Marley's only song to make the Billboard dance chart. Bob Marley died on May 11, 1981, at the age of 36, following a battle with cancer. He is survived by his wife Rita and 11 children, many of whom have pursued careers in the arts. In the decades since his death, Marley has endured as a symbol of hope, joy, love, and perseverance in the face of adversity. His music has served as a foundation for millions and influenced a generation of artists across various genres. 90s hip-hop stars the Fugees famously covered Marley's No Woman No Cry, and rappers like Nas, Jay-Z, Drake, and J. Cole have all professed their love for the reggae legend. Beyond hip-hop, Marley's reach extends to rock acts such as The Police, Sublime, and the late Sinead O'Connor. Even more recently, Nigerian Afrobeat sensation Tems covered No Woman No Cry for the soundtrack of 2022's Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, underscoring the timeless appeal of Marley's work. More than 40 years after his death, Marley is instantly recognizable to people from around the world. He's one of Jamaica's greatest cultural exports, and most importantly, his music is just as powerful and relevant as it was during his lifetime. And Marley is sure to reach a whole new audience when Bob Marley's One Love from Paramount Pictures hits theaters on February 14th. I'm Jacques Morin with Genius News, bringing you the meaning and the knowledge behind the music. Peace.